Number one is meditate. Now, I know meditation is one of those cliche things that's good for your mental health, but it's a cliche for a reason. If you take the time out of your day to just focus on your breath and not worry about all the stressful things going on in life, the negatives, the positives, literally just taking time to just sit and focus on yourself, it's so important to just have a quiet moment. Even if you only do 5 minutes, it's a really beautiful thing to be able to connect with yourself and really see where you're at, but also let go of any tension and frustration or sadness. It's a really healthy thing to do, and I do really highly recommend it. This is one of those things that I don't do very often, but when I do it, I feel so much more calm, and even the muscles in my body just feel so much more relaxed. Number two, move your body. It is so important. So many of us spend all day sitting down, not moving. Whether you're at school, at work, in the current state of the world, we're all staying inside. Hopefully you should be staying inside if that's what your government's telling you to do, stay inside. Sitting down all day, I'm sure you've all felt it. If you sit down at a desk all day, you just feel tired, exhausted, lethargic, and you just want to go to bed. You can move your body in any way. It doesn't have to be a set workout. You don't even have to go for a run. You can go for a walk, you can do some yoga, Pilates, stretching, just finding time in your day to just get up and move your body. Even it doesn't have to be high intensity or anything, just move your body. Number three is journaling. Now, this is kind of along the lines of meditation, I guess, with coming to terms of how you're feeling and also just releasing any negativity. You can journal so many different things. You can journal how you're feeling, goals you want to achieve, things you're grateful for. I find journaling really good if I'm stuck in my head or frustrated and upset. If I can't quite figure out what's going on, I just try and write down what I'm feeling, and it just releases some of the tension. I'm not saying it's going to make you feel 100% better, but it allows you to just get rid of some of the clutter in your brain. Just write things down. It really helps to clear your mental space. Number four is get creative. Now, you can get creative in so many different ways. There are so many different creative outlets in this world, and I feel like when you hear creativity, you immediately think of like painting and drawing, which if you love painting and drawing, do it. You're getting creative, maybe writing a song, it may be just doing some singing, it may be doing some improvisation on an instrument or dancing, or I don't know, there's so many other things. You might even like sit down and make a YouTube video if that's something you're passionate about. That is a creative outlet. Number five is to spend some time outside. Fresh air is the most amazing thing ever. Touching the grass, just touching the earth, it really grounds you and connects you back to the real world. I feel like we all spend so much time on screens and indoors, and it's so easy to, like, that's what a lot of our routine is. Even for me, like dancing and singing, acting all day, I'm in the same 2 rooms for 6 hours a day, 5 days a week, and sometimes I honestly forget to go outside because I'm at the studio all day and then I go to work. Number 6 is a bit of a different one. It's kind of similar to moving your body. It is to have a dance party in your room. Put on your favorite music and just be free. Just move. Don't focus on how you look or anything. Just enjoy the sounds of the music and let your body move naturally how it is. Number 7 is talking to a friend. Now, you can talk to a friend about literally anything. You can talk about the weather, you can talk about what you did in your day, or if you do need to reach out to people if you're having a bit of a down day, sometimes it is nice to just be able to tell someone exactly how you're feeling. Now, you do have to be mindful with this because sometimes that person could be in the same mindset that you are, and it can be hard for them to take on any more information and any more struggle of someone else. And I'm not saying that that's your aim, but sometimes it's hard to hear negative things when you're already in a negative mindset. Obviously, good friends will be supportive and will want to help you, but it is okay also to say, sorry, I just can't at the moment. Doesn't mean you're a bad friend. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that you don't care about someone. It just means that you are looking after your own mental health. So I kind of flipped that one around a bit. Talking to friends can be amazing. It can be a really good form of distraction. Just be careful that you're not trying to push your emotions down. Number 8 is clean. I know we all hate cleaning. Some people love it, but a vast majority of people do not enjoy cleaning. We all know that it's like exercise. You dread doing it, and when you do it, it kind of sucks, but after, you never regret it. Cleaning is just really good for your mind because it's like if you don't make your bed, your mind can be a little bit cluttered, and if you're in a cluttered space, it's really hard to have a clear mind. So I highly recommend just doing a little bit of a tidy up. It doesn't have to be perfect, but say you've got like clothes on your floor, put them away or put them in the wash. You don't have to like fully reorganize your whole life. I'm really guilty of feeling like that's what I need to do. I'm like, everything needs to be perfect, but it does doesn't. You just have to have a clean space. It will make you feel so much better. Number 9 is make an achievable to-do list. Now, achievable is the key word in this one because you don't want to set yourself a to-do list of 20 items long that you know you're not going to achieve in a day and you're just going to leave yourself feeling defeated. I found it really useful at the moment to just start with a to-do list of 3 things, and then you can work on those 3 things, get those done, and then if you feel like you can do more, it's a bonus. You're literally exceeding past your to-do list, but you're still achieving it, and you can see that you've achieved those 3 things in that day. It doesn't matter how much you achieve in a day, it's literally that you achieve anything. Getting out of bed is an achievement. Brushing your teeth, brushing your hair, getting dressed, they're achievements. Literally, they're things that you don't have to do, but you do it because you know it's good for you. You know you feel better if you don't stay in bed all day. You know you feel better if you get ready for the day. Like, you know that these things make you feel better. Went on a bit of a ramble, but start with a to-do list of 3 things and you can build from there. Number 10 is to listen to a podcast. Now, I have a few that I really enjoy that I will put up on the screen now. They are the Health Code podcast, Christy Spalding's podcast, I can't remember what it's called, Yo Balance Co, and A Whole Lot of BS by Brittany Lee Saunders, whatever she goes by now. You can listen to a podcast about anything, but if you're needing a little bit of motivation, it can be really useful to hear people talk about like how to achieve goals and stuff, and that's what these kind of podcasts are about. Brittany's podcast is a bit more of just like random stuff, but it is so good to listen to. I love it. It's so entertaining. I just love hearing all her life stories. Listening to podcasts, whether it is to have a little bit of an escape or to give you some motivation, so good. It is just, I cannot recommend it enough. Number 11 is learn something new. Now, this can literally be anything. This can be that one thing that you've been putting off for months because you're too busy. Literally find the tiniest bit of time to learn something new. It is the most rewarding and fun thing to do. Because it is something new, you are able to actually celebrate every small achievement you have because you don't have these preconceived ideas of where you should be at and how amazing you should be. Whereas if it's something you've been doing for years, you start to not notice the small little achievements. So that is why starting something new, obviously starting something new is great because you've probably wanted to do it for so long and it's just going to feel good to finally do it. But also, like I said, those small achievements are going to be easier to recognize and celebrate. Now, you could try literally anything. You may try learning a new instrument. You might try to learn a TikTok dance like I've been trying to do. Look, I know the dances. Do I look good doing them? No. But does it matter? No, I'm having fun. You could literally learn anything. I'm trying to think of something else you could do. You could learn how to garden. You could learn how to cook. You can literally do whatever you want. Learning something new, it will literally like change your everyday life because you're going to have something new to work towards and achieve. Number 12 has to be one of my favorites. It is hug an animal. Oh my god, I just love my dog so much, like so ridiculously much. And if you know me in real life and if you have me on Snapchat, I am sorry for all of the dogs fam, but I love my dog. Seriously, there's just something about hugging an animal that's just like, it's kind of like the going outside and touching nature thing. It just brings you into the moment. If you have a pet, go give them a hug. If you don't have a pet, go look at cute dog photos online. It will just brighten your day and your mood. Number 13 is make a nutritious meal. We all know we feel like crap when we just continuously eat junk food, takeout, fried food, and we're just not looking after ourselves. There's just something in even making one nutritious meal for yourself that just makes you feel better. I can't even explain it. It's just like, you know, you're doing something to improve yourself and improve your life. And there's just something about taking control of your life that feels amazing. And obviously actually eating the nutritious food will boost your mood as well because you're actually feeling your body. You will have more energy and just overall be happier. Number 14 is to lay down in silence. Now, this definitely links in with meditation, but you don't have to meditate in this time. You can just take some time to just lay down and reflect on life. You don't have to do any breathing exercises or anything. You can just lay down and think about life. Obviously, try and not think about too many big stressful things you've got going on, but maybe if you have something that's stressing you, you can use this time to try and decipher how you're going to tackle it, or like try and break it down into smaller steps. And you may want to keep like a notebook next to you so you can document this. But yeah, laying down in silence is just a good way to check in with yourself, see how you're feeling, and just, yeah, use the time to actually slow down and process your thoughts as opposed to just being go, 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 go. Number 15, we're at the final one. This one is to plan something to look forward to. This could be as simple as planning to get coffee with your best friend, or planning a little family dinner, or it could be something bigger. It could be like planning a holiday, planning your birthday party. It could be anything. Just sit down and give yourself something to look forward to. It is going to make the mundane things you have to do in your everyday life just a little bit more worth it. You kind of get into the perspective of, oh, it's fine, I'm going to work today, but afterwards I get to go have dinner with my family. It just gives you something to remain hopeful about and something positive in your day.